Hi, I'm Lucy Mills. Welcome to the Non-Essential Project. I'm a singer-songwriter. I always feel wanky saying that, but it's literally what I do. I write songs and I sing them.
Like the bluest skies I've ever seen, deep oceans of evergreen.
How long have you been creating?
I was making my auntie write down lyrics when I was about 3 years old, so I think it's just always been there. Tiny guitar when I was really little, and one of my uncles showed me the riff to Smoke on the Water.
Where did you learn your craft?
So I got guitar lessons. You know, then you find other guitar teachers and singing teachers. I did a TAFE course. I did certificate in music at TAFE. Yeah, there's been a whole lot of people that have gone into teaching me bits and pieces over the years, and then just practicing, you know, learning stuff from online a lot as well.
What do you love about your job?
I really do enjoy connecting with people. When I get to perform, it's a whole different experience of interacting with people. I might like it because I get to stay at a distance from people, but busking is awesome because I meet so many interesting people that way. But it's very therapeutic as well, venting and kind of working stuff through, you know, working through thoughts and feelings. That's a big part of songwriting for me.
Where do you live?
I kind of live here, but I also live over there in this big white van. Before the pandemic, was living in a converted Mercedes Sprinter, travelling around doing gigs, living in the van. Also kind of in this place, in this little granny flat that you built.
I needed something to do.
I reckon.
What other jobs have you had that aren't in the industry?
A waitress and kitchen hand. I was shit at those jobs. I remember the manager being pissed every time she saw me. She's like, smile. Couldn't do it. So they let me go. And I've worked as a paintball ref. In the morning I'd have to peel really cheap sausages to cook for them at lunchtime.
Explain why you peeled the sausages.
The boss was just like, go peel the sausages. I think the skin on them was kind of too plasticky. Just, I don't know. I don't know. I just know at 5 o'clock in the morning in winter, peeling frozen sausages is awful. I hated it, which it was a traumatic experience.
Where did you grow up?
I lived in Glenorrey until I was about 10, and then I moved up to Kandos, which is near Mudgee, Bathurst way. And yeah, from 10 to 18 I was there. Tiny country town.
Who do you depend upon in your life, and who are you closest to?
What's that smile for?
I don't know.
Well, anybody who's closest to me knows that I'm really stubborn. Don't like to ask for things. I have trouble communicating what I need. So I try to depend upon myself first and foremost. Yeah, depend upon you, my partner, and my close friends, family. They're always there.
What did your year look like before the pandemic hit?
You have to really push to get work, and I was getting quite a few regular gigs with different venues around the Illawarra and further out. Yeah, I wanted to start pushing my original music, which I was able to do. That the pandemic allowed me to focus on the original music, to record an EP, but it just means I lost a whole bunch of work that really hasn't been replaced.
How did your priorities shift when the pandemic hit? What became important to you?
I've started really working on myself, my mental health, and figuring out what I wanted. Community was, I missed it so much. The community in Wollongong pandemic kind of made me realise how much I get from being around those people in that place.
How has your perspective changed throughout the year?
This one or last year?
Sorry.
Because this year, not very much. I've always had the idea that I should go after what I want. I've always been kind of driven that way. My parents always raised me saying, do what makes you happy, and then also, I had experiences growing up as a teenager where people died suddenly, and other things happened where I was just like, anything can happen anytime, so why waste time working as a catering hand or a paintball ref when I could work my ass off and still struggle, but at least enjoy it, trying to be a musician, a singer-songwriter. So the pandemic just strengthened that.
What advice would you give to someone looking at getting into the arts?
I don't know, don't take stuff personally. It can be really, it's terrifying to put yourself out there all the time, but you've got to make sure you're happy first, I think. If you're happy with what you're doing, your goals and how you're getting to them, and you're already kind of successful. If you start to worry about what other people are thinking or what other people are doing too much, it can really hold you back.
All right, my darling. Word association game. You got to say the first thing that pops into your head.
It's dangerous.
I know.
Why are you afraid?
Because I know that you're a live wire and what's going to come out. Pandemic.
Germs.
Essential.
Music.
Lockdown.
Boring came to mind, but I don't believe it. I don't believe it was boring. That's the word that came to mind.
Isolation.
Yes.
Community.
Wollongong.
Music.
Mine?
Chores.
No.
Green.
Grass.
Important.
Family. It's very distracting when you're looking at the camera, not me. I can't. I keep losing what I'm saying because you're like,
I have to check it. I haven't got someone here to help.
I don't know what I was saying because I was looking at you.
Lucy.
I feel like I'm in trouble, yes.
Do you think maybe you could come along and do this stuff so I can just interview people?
I'd be up for that.
Road trip?
Yeah. Sounds good. Alright. I'll send you my invoice. Bye. Okay.
Oh well, sorry.
How much of a close-up is this? Got hair in my face. I was gonna say, why do you win so much? You're not even in the front of the camera. I can see you.